Hey there folks, welcome back to the Dice Odyssey. I'm Kaz, and today I'm going to be showing you a game that's coming up on Kickstarter. We're going to do a little preview of Head Chef. Now this is an action selection card game about making food and becoming the best chef in town, basically. You start out with a little food truck and you start upgrading your way up to a gourmet restaurant. That is the basic nature of the game. You're trying to gain enough fame to do so. Now this game is by C Star Games. This is a game by Peter Curciola. It's for 1 to 4 players, goes for anywhere between 5 to 30 minutes, and it's for 14 up. Now keep in mind this is a pre-production copy. Anything I show you could be subject to change, including rules. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through just a brief overview of how to play the game, and then I'm going to come back with just some closing thoughts. Now also included with the game are some AI cards that you can use if you want to play a solo edition of this. In Head Chef, you're going to start out with a character card, which is going to have its own special ability on it, and there are quite a few to choose from. Just to give you an example of a couple, you've got the Builder. When you or another player upgrades, gain 1 fame and draw a card. You've got the Salesman. Gain 1 extra fame for each sausage roll you make. You've got the Cheesemaker. Draw 2 cards when you play a food containing a cheese card, or 1 when any other player does. You've got the Trader. For the cost of 1 action cube, you may trade 3 of the same ingredients for 3 fame. Or you've even got me, which I was extraordinarily amazed to find out that Mr. Curciola decided to include me as Batman. You know, and so as you can see from my shirt, I'm wearing my Batman shirt, and I guess he's seen some of my reviews on my channel, and he decided to throw me in the game. I'm quite honored to have this in the game. It was hilarious to see it. You know, you've always wanted to see Batman with a beard, and right now you're seeing Laundry Day Batman, because this is my other suit. You're going to choose 5 cubes of your color that you want to be. You're going to put 1 on the food truck on the point track. And then the rest you're going to put on your character card on the left side on one of those plates. You're also going to be dealt 6 different types of power cards. For example, you're going to have Steal. Look at another player's hand and steal 1 card. That's kind of mean. Spill the Beans. Take back 2 action cubes from your used action pile. You've got Order Up. Turn over the next 4 cards as leftovers and keep 1. The remaining cards can be bought by other players before being discarded to the trash. Double Dip. Draw 4 cards from the deck. Contest winner. Gain 2 fame for placing first in a food contest. Nominate a runner-up who also gains 1 fame. Bad review. Write 1 bad review for all other players, or 2 bad reviews for a single player. Each bad review given will reduce their fame by 1. That's a pretty brutal card, and it came in handy. You're also going to be given a menu, and on the back it's going to have all the actions that you can do. Then, depending on player count and who starts first, you're going to be dealt a hand of cards, okay? Your maximum hand limit's going to be 4, but you can have as many as you want in your hand until the end of the round. The round ends when you've used all of your action cubes and they've been moved over to the right plate. Now you have several different kinds of ingredients that you can get into your hand. You have bread, you have meat, you have onion, you have cheese, you have sauce, and you have an egg, okay? And you can make anything from a sausage roll, hot dog, sandwich, pizza, or burger. And as you can see, they go up in points each time. Now you do have to do these in a specific sequence. For example, let's say you wanted to make the burger, which is going to be the most difficult thing to make since there's only 1 egg in the entire game. To get a bread, meat, onion, cheese, sauce, and an egg. And basically you're going to make the amount of points off of what you turned in according to what's next to the thing that you're turning in. Now these action cubes can be used for several different types of actions. You can use a cube to draw an ingredient card and add it to your hand. You can use a cube to play a power card. You can use 1 to play a food from your hand. You can play a pair of ingredients from your hand to the trash for 1 fame, so if they're twin cards. You can buy a leftover card, and that's at the end of the round. We'll get to that. Or if you're playing a team game, you can give a card or take a card from a partner. Once you gain 10 points of fame, you need to take 1 of the cubes off your available pile and stick it on the actual cafe to continue moving up the track. Once everyone's action cubes have all been spent, that is considered the end of the round, and that is when the leftovers phase comes up. And what you're going to do is you're going to deal out any cards that you want to from your hand that exceeds your hand limit of 4. It doesn't matter what they are. You put them in a leftovers area, and then everybody gets a chance to buy 1 leftover card as long as they use an action cube. Now you can add that leftover card into your hand. You cannot buy your own leftover card, however. once you get all the way to the end of the track in terms of fame, you have to use 2 available cubes to end the game and win. And that's pretty much in general how you play Head Chef. Now, how did I like the game? I actually enjoyed myself. It's funny, I'm somebody, and I've said this on so many reviews, I'm somebody that tends to gravitate towards a little bit of heavier games, you know, medium to heavy and things like that. I do have some light games in my collection, but sometimes it's easy to overlook how important those really are, and you forget how much fun you can have, and I had quite a bit of fun with this game. Everybody at the table, we're having a raucous good time, just playing power cards, you know, messing each other over a little bit here and there. And there wasn't that much take that in the game. It's funny, you go into it looking at these power cards thinking there's a lot of take that, but it's really balanced out pretty well, that it's not evil, you know, it's not extraordinarily mean take that. And so I really like that. And I like the action selection. It's a very good design. It's a very simple, easy to get into design. You can learn this within 2 or 3 minutes. Really, the only thing you got to keep up with is your powers and your special ability, which that's another thing I really like about games like this, is that I don't want to be the same as everybody else necessarily. I'd like to have my own power that I can then exploit and use. And so everybody around the table really had a good time with this. It was something that you can pull out and play over and over and over again quickly. And yeah, overall, I really enjoyed myself. So now the artwork is cute. I mean, to each his own. It's not necessarily my favorite artwork, but it really does the game justice. I personally think that, you know, just about anybody can be drawn into this game, but it's not a hard game to learn. You know, you can pick things up quickly. So yeah, I definitely think you should check it out. It's a fun, whimsical game that makes you hungry at the end and you want to go out and buy a burger, you know. But in the end, go check this out on Kickstarter. Give it a chance. It's definitely fun in a box. And I think it'd be worth your time to at least take a look at it. If you liked what you saw here and you think this might be for you, go check it out. But anyway, thank you again for watching the Dice Odyssey. I'm Kaz, and you have a blessed day, and game away. This video is brought to you by Fallen Dominion Studios. Check out their website at fallendominionstudios.com.